18, 21. Then I can just take this away. Okay, wait a second. Just need to do one thing really quick, because like... Pierce... Oh wait. Charge? No. How is it even called? It's grip. And... Pierce. Okay, now I can do this, spin, this, okay. Dude, I mean, you don't even give me enough time. I guess. Should be like a dead leather floating around here.
Normal piece of paper.
Yep, indeed.
Okay, need to know where it is.
Dude, what the fuck? Do this thing. Somehow made it.
I need to find the other pages.
That's it. Hello, avid reader. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their review to me by Monday before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Unless You. Oh wait, what? I just realized that they all reviewed the same book. It's probably gonna show us the letter that you don't have to like touch.
What's wrong? My mom's dead. over, we'll find your mama together.
Why is she so creepy at the moment? Okay, what the fuck? Dead presidents. To whom I may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm managing it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great demand. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. In the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Okay. Got him. Oh. Both dead. Hello, can you please hit him on the head? You know what? Fuck it. Where is he? Oh. Get over here. Let's go, I got it. Kill his ward in maintenance sector. Research sector, kill his elevated. It's the best for now. Okay.
Need to know where to have.
Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If human keep smoking, the alien won't be able to live on Earth. Our air will be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. Please know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. the national emergency. Politicians are handling the planet over the aliens' overlord. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel patriot. This guy's just crazy. Wait, what is it? That was fast.
There should be one more page.
There were like a lot of places that I couldn't access unless I had this thing. I'm pinstripe word. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe word. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe word. So... Okay, this guy's just crazy. Dreams. To the esteemed member of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I'm aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meaning of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition ever since I was young. I've had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only one or two a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake, and at its center, shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Boker. Minus 20%, minus 17. This thing is full of letters. This one as well. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answers. If you're truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want a secret to everything, compare plasma and extra brain cells. The sun plus moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where I, and humanity reside. Cheers.
Okay, I need to know where it's gonna end up.
That was fast. The first one was pretty difficult. The other one's no. Moving letters, containment procedure. Black rock paneling suppress the item effect. Stack of envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any signs of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than and always in a direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Background items was found in the dead letter archives, where the head archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archives of letter. Love you, love you, love you, love you. 666. Okay. Okay, let's go. Attainment. Okay, let's go here. Yep, it's this way. Nope, this way. Japanese paper lantern.
That's an altered item up there.
Up there? Down there, you mean?
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
Did this work? It did.
Wasn't so bad.
Paper lantern procedures. Ramen lantern. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. Description. Okay. The item is a paper lantern known as chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and physiological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms, with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Oh, okay, this one is the lantern that they were talking about earlier, that we read about. Let's go back where I came from. Fast travel, medical wing. What's closest? Logistics. Okay, now it's kind of good. I still don't have level 6, right? Nope. Everything needs level 6 clearance out here. Okay. Why is it good now? What the fuck? What the heck is that hand? Okay, that's what I had to do. I couldn't understand, I mean...
Easy peasy.
Hand chair procedures. Human hand chair. Items must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be set in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm form a seat with the finger acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of... Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. What? The hand? Okay. Background. Found in a warehouse at Albany, a team of ranger trainees accompanied by an experienced field agent were dispatched to investigate local rumors. When they encountered the item, they successfully retrieved the item. I mean, obviously. 2006. Ooh, that's like closer to our age. What's this thing not opening? Okay, now I can go. Everything needs like level 6 clearance, what the heck? Fence and contain the traffic light. Like, if I've got to be honest with you, I don't really... It's not in the archives. It says Panopticon, which means that it has to be here somewhere. It's not here. Can't really find it though. But that's the anchor. Wait a second. Could it be that whenever I find an object and like get it back, the okay, they freaking melted me in like 1 millisecond. I don't even know what the heck happened there. Like, that's crazy. I'm guessing it's on the upper panopticon, because like at this point. Like, here's the lantern, for example. Yeah, so here's this one, here's the balloon. That's the thing. That's the crowbar. This Excel. Wait. Wait. What's over here? Typewritten page. No unique procedures required. A standard letter-sized typewriter written page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you was being to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is forensics and linguistics analysis confirm that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. See Bright Falls Abe. Bright Falls.
I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Okay, I think that I'm gonna play Alan Wake at this point after the thing. Oh, that's the thermos that I've seen, I've read about. Wait, maybe these two aren't like discovered yet. Oh my god. Kill enemies with the service weapon in shutter mode. Shutter. I'm starting to enjoy all of these different guns, which isn't bad at all. No. Boom. Holy. Gotcha. the heck is going on? Good. Almost fell down. Holy shit. Wait, what was that? Mission? Research section. This is not research, right? No, it's not. No! No, the problem is, I have killed all of these guys, right? My god. Almost fucked up.
Must be one of the missing altar items.
Wait, I know what it is. It's kind of cool to see. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight in a place like this. Wait, he saw me? Oh fuck. Just to be sure. Ba, ba, ba.
Less escaped altar item to worry about.
Containment procedure. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides, from top to bottom. The lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children game is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance off from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and the glass leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. Because it's the same place as... Holy shit. Oh. Don't fall down. Boom. Holy shit.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance.
I don't have a clue, man.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, man.
Yup.
But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Okay, dude,
See you later,
I'll do those
Mason.
later, like,
I'll be here.
not now, for sure. Okay. Wait. Oh wait, I had one more and I never used it, lol. 14, 16, okay, gone. 10, 20, okay. Energy recovery speed plus 28, plus 52. Health plus 31, C speed. $31, that's bad. How many fun chance on hit? 8, 6. We're gone. Okay. What else was it? I kind of forgot. Yeah, let's do that really quick, and then I'll just go and keep doing the main mission. It's like today it feels like I'm not doing anything. Not helping. Dude, I always die. I don't know how, why, when, but keep dying all the time. There's no way, right? Whenever I try to do one of these missions, I just die. Should have used the shield, but I keep forgetting about it all the time.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
Ooh, the jukebox.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be
They
careful
know
turning
where
it
it
on, though.
is.
When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Yep, they're probably all dead, but yeah.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Salvador is dead now, but yeah.
I have to go.
Wait.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition.
Wow.
Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What are the chunks? What do you mean?
Think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Hey, watch yourself out there.
Television show proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical, though, as entertainment, in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction, in the event that the Bureau even decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot, rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone and precisely what you're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. So many missions, man.
Hey there, Faden.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the His simulator range. How did Darling...
Analysis of his thread. threat. Part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal, the outside world, a cross-dimensional destination? Refer to for full report. Holy shit, what are these? Annals of his thread, part 2. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individual? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocals, chord, and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen, you want to be true, you must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are true, and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. There has to be part 1. Or am I wrong? Like... Load speed plus 18. Okay, so I have part 1, 2, 4. What? Okay. Thought that I had seen something.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful. Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
She's another
visited
dirt
the
girl,
quarry.
100%.
What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
She's crazy.
Sorry.
What?
I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Okay, let's go.
I should be going.
Yep.
Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Okay. The fuck are these?
Lots of errors on this phone.
How are you?
In the upper level. I am in the upper level. Oh, maybe in here? Yep.
Happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way.
This guy's so creepy. Holy shit.
We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been here. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
Can you hear me?
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in here. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Yup.
Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface and into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
The fuck?
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
The heck?
Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains.
This guy's nuts.
The cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby.
This guy looks so drugged. Look at his eyes.
So safe. Nothing to worry about.
He's like so high.
Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness come.
He's freaking crazy.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary. Before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place.
Mm-hmm.
I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story.
What the heck?
She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Trying to talk to him because it's...
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Yeah, let's see.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Oh my god, dude.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen.
This guy's so freaking
Not as long
creepy.
as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm
Dude, what the fuck?
Happiness comes, white pearls but yellow.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them.
Okay.
I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there.
What a bitch.
But he didn't want to help me.
Of course.
He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time,
Oh my god, dude, I swear.
happiness comes.
Last time, if she's gonna talk again,
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
the fuck?
This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
I was so curious if you would have given me like something.
Why don't we dissect that freak mutation we locked up? We could learn so much from its physiology.
He's a valuable resource alive, and Pope forbade any physical harm. Of course, if you disagree, you could always go tell her.
No, that's fine. Sure, we can find it.
Hello? Guess logistic is the closest one? Maybe, I don't know.